Hi everyone, it's Claire from CompuTec here. I just wanted to make this quick video to explain a bit about CompuTec AppEngine and the plugins and applications we develop for it. Elsewhere in the information about our solutions, you will hear these terms fairly frequently, so I thought it would be a good idea to provide you with a simple explanation. First of all, CompuTec AppEngine is a web platform based on plugin architecture, and it allows developers to implement custom solutions for unique or niche business scenarios. This works in a number of ways. The first of these is that we can create CompuTec AppEngine plugins and applications for SAP Business One and CompuTec Processforce and other CompuTec solutions. It gives us a much bigger scope for the kind of tools that we can offer our customers. We now have a number of plugins available to our customers, such as Batch Traceability 360, which allows you to trace your batches in a much more comprehensive way than we were able to offer before. Bulk Change, which allows you to update bills of materials en masse. Manufacturing Order 360, it allows CompuTec Processforce to assign tasks to CompuTec PDC users from the office and then get data about what's happening in the factory. Our new MRP features also include CompuTec AppEngine solutions too, and that's really just the beginning. These solutions just wouldn't have been possible without CompuTec AppEngine. We have videos available about most of our CompuTec AppEngine's plugins and applications, and if you can find some time to watch them, you'll see that it really just allows us to do a lot more. CompuTec AppEngine plugins can be embedded into the SAP Business One application or opened in your web browser, either from the SAP Business One menus or from the CompuTec AppEngine Launchpad. When you open CompuTec plugins from SAP Business One, you can also use the SAP Business One golden arrows to link to SAP Business One documents. Besides the fact that this format allows us to offer a wider range of functionality, it's also a practical solution for our customers. If you don't need a particular plugin, you just don't have to install it, so you can keep your system lighter weight, more streamlined and easier to use. So you have the freedom to choose which applications will help your business, and you can just ignore those that are unnecessary for you. This makes updates easier too, because CompuTec Processforce and CompuTec AppEngine plugins and applications, they're updated separately. And the plugins and applications that we develop here at CompuTec, these are not purchased separately. They are included in certain license types. This depends on the application. In many cases, this is just your CompuTec Processforce Professional or Limited Logistics license, but this does vary slightly according to the particular plugin. For example, Manufacturing Order 360 also requires CompuTec PDC to work. But CompuTec AppEngine plugins and applications aren't only developed by us. Our customers can also have bespoke plugins and applications developed for them using the platform too. It's possible to create SAP UI5 applications based on SAP Fiori 3.0 design guidelines in C# HTML in the .NET software framework, and then embed them into the SAP Business One application itself. This means that we can create extremely user-friendly responsive applications with Fiori-style interfaces. So if you have a requirement that's quite unique to your business, it may well be possible to fulfill that requirement in this way. We have a developer's kit for CompuTec AppEngine, which is available to our partners, and based on that, it is relatively straightforward. I mean, as straightforward as these things can be, to develop plugins and design background jobs based on it. And that brings us to another thing that CompuTec AppEngine can handle: background jobs. Background jobs can be run automatically at user-defined times or can be triggered by SAP Business One events. A good example of this is CompuTec WMS's new stock counting features. Rather than the inventory counting document being created in SAP Business One and the data being collected by a CompuTec WMS user in the warehouse, now the CompuTec WMS user can also create stock counting documents from WMS. This is made possible using a CompuTec AppEngine plugin, and that plugin runs 3 background jobs. The first one sends the stock counting data to SAP Business One when it's saved in CompuTec WMS. So this is event-based. The second one sends the stock counting data from CompuTec WMS to SAP Business One every 30 minutes, regardless of whether the user has chosen to save the data or not. And the last one is for updating storage unit data after inventory posting. So this is just one way we are using CompuTec AppEngine for background jobs. But again, it's absolutely very possible for you to design your own custom background jobs as well. You can create custom automation scripts based on SAP Business One events and CRUD operations for single stored procedures too. CompuTec AppEngine can be used to manage connections to SAP Business One as well. and it can be used also to aid integrations with machinery or other IT solutions based on HTTP protocols. So that might be some bespoke software that you already have and you want to continue to use, or it might be a third-party solution. So that's more or less the basics of CompuTec AppEngine. As I said before, it's not necessary to purchase a separate license or subscription for CompuTec developed plugins. But in the case of CompuTec partner or third-party developed plugins, a license for CompuTec AppEngine is required. If you have some questions about a potential usage scenario, or indeed anything else, please do feel free to get in touch either with your CompuTec partner or us directly, and we'll be more than happy to discuss it with you.